Hello and welcome to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari, otherwise known of course as Imola, where we have sprint qualifying for the sprint race for the 2026 Italian Grand Prix. Of course, moved 1 week earlier because we had ACI racing weekend next weekend and there was a bit of a clash, and we thought, you know what, just move F1 to the week after the Dutch Grand Prix. And speaking of the Dutch Grand Prix, your winner, and the man that extended his championship lead after that race, Max Verstappen, is on pole. And yeah, it'd be very interesting to see how this race goes then. I'll go through a grid first of all, and it's the usual suspects. Vesti, Drogovic, not a usual suspect though. Oliver Behrman down in 20th. A shocking qualifying for him. And I mean, he was in the championship fight early on, but since the two Red Bulls have kind of taken over, I don't know, he's kind of fallen off with Lando Norris. And this 20th place is not what he would have wanted. Then it's doing the knock on the two Haas cars. Then it's Maloney, Crawford, the two Aston Martins, Hadjar, Bortoletto, Albon, Sainz, Gasly, Russell, Porsche. He wasn't actually going to be racing this weekend, but of course they moved the race back a week, and there's no Lone Star Le Mans anymore because it's next week. So he is able to race, unfortunately, for Gabriel Bortoletto. And then it's Piastri, Colapinto, Norris, Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda, Antonelli, and your pole sitter is Max Verstappen by only 400ths of a second. Normally it's a lot much bigger of a gap, very close between those two. Anyway, let's go find Verstappen's pole lap. Is it going to be this lap? Yes, it is. So yeah, let's go on board. Of course, Imola isn't technically breaking the rule of circuits that can't have held an F1 race. In like both years before, and it's because we're using the 2001 layout, and then for the Grand Prix it's 1972 layout. The only difference between this and the layout they used in 2020 and 2021 and 2022 was the chicane. So yeah, anyway, let's go through turn 1, 2 and 3. Tamburello, of course. Yeah, we've seen some great overtakes here in 2020 with Verstappen. And yeah, actually no, that's 2, 3 and 4, sorry. Then we got turn 5 and 6, which is Variante Villeneuve. And then turn 7, which is Tosa. And a bit of a straight now. Hang on, I'm just trying to find... There we go. Yeah, turn 8, which is Piratella. And then 9 and 10, of course, Aqua Minerale. Before a little bit kink to the left, which I guess is... technically turn 11, but not really. Then we've got 11 and 12, Variante Alta, very tricky chicane, get on both of the curbs, and then down the hill, through another non-corner, and then 13 before Ravazza, which is 14 and 15. Get on the brakes, into second, stay up to third, back down to second. And then normally, back in 2020, we'd go straight on here, but we had this little chicane, Variante Bassa, 16 and 17. And Drogovic right in front of him, thankfully, probably the best time to get a little bit of a toe down towards the end of the lap. Probably what gave him the advantage over Antonelli. But that is Verstappen on pole for the sprint race. It's tomorrow, it's 12 PM local time, 11 AM UK time. So, yeah, we'll see you then. Goodbye.